Hi everyone, this is Maxine here today with a new video for the sign Taurus. Okay, so this is going to be a romance reading for the month of May for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So let's get into your cards here. I have 4 cards and then we'll get into the bottom of the deck later. Okay, so first card we have is the World. So this card talks about to me, romance wise, you may be distant or feeling distant from your significant other. Some of you could actually physically be distant this month from your significant other, but also some of you could be going through a long distance relationship as well. Okay, that's also a possibility. So basically, this is that cycle for some of you may be coming into a complete phase. Okay, I can definitely see that some of you may have been trying to find the balance, or with each other, with dealing with your personalities. You may be going through just different phases of the relationship, because not every phase is the honeymoon stage. So I definitely see some time where you may have felt distant, but that's going to come into a complete cycle for the month of May. You guys are probably going to figure out how to heal yourself, or heal your emotions, heal your feelings. You're going to work on yourself as a complete as being a complete person by yourself. So you may be distancing yourself, or you may feel that way. Okay, also I have the 8 of Cups. So this talks about leaving a situation. Okay, also knowing when to deal with certain people, knowing how when the time is up for certain people. You may be cutting out certain people or situations from your life. Okay, you may be walking away from that. Okay, the 7 of Cups talks about basically having many options. Okay, you may feel like you haven't had as many options, or that before you could have had many options. Okay, it could go either way. But with the 8 of Cups present, this just talks about kind of limiting and taking yourself out of certain situations where you feel like you weren't emotionally mature. So now you're learning how to deal with your situations, like I kind of said in the beginning, by healing yourself. Okay, you're being distant, and you're going off, and you're gonna connect. You're gonna be in tune with your emotions. Okay, you're gonna find out what you really want, because I see the energy of some of you not knowing how you feel about a certain person. Okay, and we have the 8 of Wands, and we have double 8s. So look out for synchronicities of 8. But I get, with this card, I get that it is a situation has happened very, very fast. Okay, something is coming in, or you're going to receive a message really fast that somebody may have feelings for you, and it's kind of like you can't take it. This may be a new person, but I definitely see that some of you could be dealing with cutting off the multiple people that you may have been talking to. Okay, if you are in a relationship, I see that there's been many obstacles, or there's going to be many obstacles that you're facing, because you decided to retreat yourself. It's like the other person doesn't want to give you any alone time, kind of. So you're forced to feel like you have to comply, and you feel like you're stuck, or you're trapped. Okay, but as long as you have open communication with your other person, then I definitely see that you're being able to take time to yourself, to feel like you have that peace of mind, you have that sense of mind. You don't have to feel stuck, okay, in a certain situation. But I see an inflow of new messages, and this could be after you have left a person, okay, or somebody's been moving, or whatever, you moved on. You're going to be in that stage where you receive an influx of messages. Okay, so we have the 9 of Wands. okay, in reverse. And we have fire energy in this reading, so I'm taking that as some of you may be dealing with the signs Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Okay, but it doesn't really matter about the signs. This is all about the energy, okay, that's present. So, but I see with the nine of wands in reverse, I see that some of you may have you may have been too like, how do I say this, kind of reckless uh with your emotions. Like you've been carefree, and it's because you felt stuck in a certain situation where you couldn't kind of take care and guard your emotions. So it's like, since you kind of feel like you don't have time for yourself, you were kind of being reckless, okay, after, okay. When it's upright, this card talks about guarding your emotions and guarding your sense of self, and learning from your past mistakes. But this is like, once you've freed yourself, you may be running into another karmic partner, okay, that makes you feel like you have to free yourself. And that may be when you have a karmic partner that talks about how you haven't learned your lesson from your past life or from a past situation, and you kind of repeat those same things again until you learn, okay, this situation is not for me. Okay, so I feel like you're walking away from something to go into something that's worse for you, if that makes any sense. Okay, so let's get into the bottom of the deck. So this month it's like kind of guarded, a lot of guarded emotions and stuff like that. I see at the bottom of the deck the Two of Swords, and this card talks about, I'll put this here, this card talks about being guarded and kind of not really being honest with yourself and with others that you care the most about. Okay, it's like you have your arms crossed. You don't want to receive any information. You don't want to receive any anybody else's opinions about your life, okay, and your decisions. So basically what I'm getting from this, because I take the bottom of the deck as the underlining card for why you're going to do what you want to do for the next month, or for the current month. Basically, this is the underlining reason of why this is all happening to you, because you feel guarded. You feel like it's like you against the world almost this month, okay? You feel cut off with emotions. Something could have happened to make you feel like you had to like actually either physically block somebody, like on social media and stuff, or just feel like you have to cut people off emotional wise. Like you're not letting anybody in, you're not letting anybody close to you get close to you, because you are just guarded. You don't want to connect with your emotions, okay? So that's my that's what I see. That's basically my interpretation of what's going to happen for you in the month of May, Taurus. I do see a few love connections happening, but is it long lasting? I don't think so. So my advice is just make sure you know what you want before you leave something, okay? Don't just leave because you feel like you have to do it at the same time, or don't just make impulsive decisions because you haven't had time to connect with yourself. Have communication, be more open, okay? That's how you stop karmic cycles. Okay, so that has been your reading, Taurus. Your love reading for the month of May. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked this video, please like it and comment and subscribe. And yes, I will see you in my next video. Bye.